Hi, class. This is your instructor again, Emily Montagnier. I wanted to make this video to go over a couple of things you can do to improve your videos while we work on Zoom. Now, first of all, of course, we do actually have to see your face whenever you create your videos. And you can do this using a webcam on your computer, or if you need to use your phone is good too. And just make sure you try to remove as many distractions as you can from the room. That might mean maybe like cleaning off your bookcases. Like I took some things that I usually keep piled up there off the top, or closing any doors that are behind you. Just in general, make sure it's somewhat cleaner whenever whatever it is that's behind you. You can also adjust it by adding that the background, like some kind of virtual background if you want, or even a blur effect behind you. Now let's see if when you go to, okay, now when you go to your video icon, it has something either possibly to pick whatever camera you're going to use, or it'll say choose a virtual background or a video filter. Now, if you click on virtual background, it does have none as your default usually, or it might say blur or have some pictures or video scenes, like with this beach. It'll load, there it goes. So I can have the video behind me. Now, obviously this isn't ideal for most situations. You want to have something at least kind of neutral, or possibly even something you want something that isn't going to detract from you speaking. So I would recommend going with the blur. It isn't the best just because, especially like in my case where I have my hair up and it makes this weird little thing right here. The best option always is to set up in front of something you don't mind having behind you. One one thing I would like to note, I have a window in front of me, not behind me. When you have something behind you, it tends to have a backlighting effect, and it'll give you a couple of problems whenever you're setting up your cameras. So if you have to have yourself facing a window, natural light is the best lighting in almost any case. If you can't get that, then have some kind of light set up in front of you or close by. And then you can use a blur like this to blur any backgrounds if needed. Okay, now on to the next part of giving a presentation. You do want to pay attention to how you're dressed, as well as your mannerisms, different things people may notice about you whenever you are presenting. It's also something you need to keep in mind whenever you go to maybe a job interview. Think about what kind of position it is, and in general, what's considered business casual is going to be the more or less the best way to go for that and for most of your presentations in this class. Now, business casual usually does not include hoodies. So let me show you something that's a little more appropriate. Okay, so as you can see, I've changed into a more business style sweater. Whenever you give presentations in class, or if we have to do a few more recorded ones, whatever happens, you should wear something more like this, or a button down. Polos also work. Depends on, how cold it is outside and what you're comfortable wearing. And of course, make sure that your face is visible however you have it presented. You can wear like headbands or braids or whatever. In general, it's mainly just something that gives you kind of the clean appearance whenever you show up. So if you're wearing jeans, that would be no jeans with holes in them. You can wear, I'm okay with tennis shoes. You don't have to like go out and buy business shoes for this. Um, but in general, make sure no hoodies, no PJs. Anything else is going to be fine, probably. I know for women, they have a lot of different styles of tops or dresses or things. As long as it looks professional, then I'm sure whatever you pick would be fine. Okay, I think that's about all the tips I have to give you. So if you have any other questions, send me an email and I will see you soon. Bye.